Hey folks, it's your boy Iceberg Bricks, or Mel, as you know, on that Lego show. So let's talk about the first episode, whereas the theme park was theme park Dream Park, um, and we myself and Jermaine decided to grab the most easiest canvas that was in the whole park layout, which was we went with the L-shaped track, which was like a corner angle of the whole track, I should say, the whole entire piece. So we went with the L-shaped track because it was probably the most easiest. So we kind of had to put our game face on to get the table that we wanted. I'm thinking off a rise off of the top of my head, and Jermaine is loving the idea. And we had our work cut out for us because we had to change the whole entire canvas, right? As you can see. So a lot of pieces, a lot of tan pieces that we had to go get. But we were getting getting some ideas, and we also had to figure out not to make it a sand lot, that'd be so boring. And so we incorporated some colors and stuff, trying to have a colorful canvas. All right, so some of the rides that we incorporate on a layout, as you can see, we're gonna go with we're gonna call it Pharoh Sands. And at Pharoh Sands, our attraction list was the Anubis's treetop spinner, and then we have the Chariots merry-go-round. We'll also have the Pharoh swinging ship, the Sphinx water slide, and we'll incorporate the Altair's head or eagle's head. So let's talk about some of the attractions. The first attraction is the Anubis treetop spinner. This is going to be a tall spinning ride. Here we're going to hit the technical movement checkbox on this one. You'll have swinging, like this is your regular swinging ride. So we'll have a few rides, a few attraction rides on it, like swinging from this treetop, and they'll go very, very fast in a circle. The next is that we'll have more of a mile ride, which would also show a technical movement checkbox. It's the Chariots merry-go-round. Here, we were trying to, make an easier ride that was, easy for us to put something on the board. And this was one of the first rides that we constructed at off the go. So the next one was the Pharoh swinging ship. Here we wanted to do more of an implied movement on this one. This one won't be a technical, it won't be powered up, even though it probably would have been nice had we done it. But we decided to go with the implied movement, which we will show that the ship is in motion without actually having it move. The next up is the Sphinx water slide, which will be also implied movement waterfall. The waterfall will fall into a pool, and that pool will leak over into a lazy Nile river. We'll have this Nile river throughout the middle of the canvas, so we're breaking up the monotony of tan plates and bricks throughout the board. Here we have some minifigures, in the pool and floating down the Nile River. The last attraction that's on the board is the Altair head, which is the eagle head. Here we have a hidden secret in this Altair head. Now, constructing this Altair head, we had to make sure that we had the clearance on the right and left side of the mouth, and the top and bottom of the mouth, so that the monorail car could roll right through without any problems. We didn't want to have any impeding or knocking out our head off the board or anything like that. We didn't want to be that crew. So in the Altair's head is our adventurer. In our story, we had an adventurer who stole treasure from the Pharaoh in the Sphinx. He made his way out of the Sphinx, but lo and behold, before the coast is clear, he has some henchmen following him in his tracks. And they can find our adventurer inside the Altair's head with the treasure, waiting for a ride from the monorail, trying to escape. I had the most fun with this build. with Jermaine, because we were able to incorporate fun during this build, and this was actually the first build that I ever built with Jermaine, and it was just amazing how we were able to not make the whole Egyptian theme look boxy, because the hieroglyphics and everything looked boxy and everything, but we were able to use roof tiles, some slopes and everything to actually capture the shape of each ride, even the Sphinx itself. We could have, stacked the bricks and kept it all blocky, but we didn't. We also were able to incorporate Anubis in one of our builds, and the Eye of Ra, which is on the swinging ship. Um, so we were able to incorporate those things and do some hieroglyphics and all those fun things. And we were able to storytell with the minifigures that were, getting popcorn, playing the games, throwing pies or throwing things at each other, taking a dive in the pool. And so it was fun to actually put this all together. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like. Give me some feedback on what you thought about episode 1 and the Pharaoh's Sands. I'll catch you next time.